Hello, and welcome back to episode 3 of Save Our Streets TV. Today I have my guests, Franchesca, Castellar, and Mr. Flood. I'm going to get into the questions. Francesca, what do you like about Save Our Streets?
The fact that we're uniting our society and making a change, a good change to people, like how people can make new friends and be comfortable in this country, you know.
Have you made like a lot of friends coming into Save Our Streets?
Yeah, like I haven't made a lot because I just started, but being a youth member, I want to get to know everybody.
Can you name like some of your friends that you have met so far?
Yeah, I met Nino, I met Ahmad, I met Najeri, and I met my best friend, Jelana.
What does Save Our Streets mean to you, or like what is it about?
Like, to me, it's all about change and making this place a better place, and everybody can be united, that can like be comfortable in where they're at.
So you live around like the Hamilton Hill area in Schenectady. Like, what do you think it's about? Like, what have you seen so far?
Mostly, where I live is mostly violence, and that's what I don't like. Everybody should be able to get along.
And that's mainly what Save Our Church is about, trying to get people to like come together. What are some things you have done with Save Our Streets?
Well, I went to the Giants game. That's one of the things I went to, and now I came here.
Do you like have hobbies?
Yeah, I do gymnastics, and I mostly spend time with my family and friends.
Are you like trying to be a gymnast when you grow up, or?
No, I just want to be a cheerleader in high school.
So, to be a cheerleader, what do you have to do?
First, I started gymnastics last year, so I've been in gymnastics for a year now. And I've been doing hardcore stuff, so I can be able to do hardcore cheerleading.
Do you like have to have good grades in order to do it, or like is it just fun and games, or what?
Yeah, you have to have good grades to be able to do in cheerleading, because if you don't have good grades, your teachers can kick you out of cheerleading.
Alright. So what is your name?
Hi, my name is Charles Flood. I go by the name of Caprine most of the time. Most people know me by Caprine. That's it. That's who I am, Caprine.
What do you do in this community of Schenectady?
So I'm first I'm an ambassador, Schenectady ambassador. We work to empower people in job development skills, career-oriented things to advance them in their future goals.
So, the word ambassador, it sounds pretty powerful. Like, is it a big deal?
Yes, it is a big deal. What we do as an ambassador is we provide street-side concierge service to the businesses, to the patrons that visit Schenectady. So most individuals come into this city and they don't know what is actually going on. So as an ambassador, we're an information guide to inform all individuals of what the things are happening in the city and where they can go to have a great time. Also provide some form of security so that people feel welcomed and warm to be in the city.
Who or what has inspired you to be an ambassador?
What has inspired me to be an ambassador is that previously I had major criminal charges and been in jail quite a few times, and I was unable to find employment. So I started to look around and started to engage in different programs, and the program that caught my eye was the Community of Fathers. And inside the Community of Fathers, it helped me grow. It helped me to understand the things that caused me to be in the situation I was in. So after that, I went back to school, got a degree, and now I became like the program director for ambassadors to instill hope prosperity and growth in individuals who's coming out of criminal activities, homelessness, and maybe even have drug addictions that need to be addressed. So I will be there to offer them their first job as coming back into society, to help make them grow, help establish communications between them and their family, help them to be more sustainable in life and grow, and maybe even find a career and a job that they like.
Do you have like any other hobbies or things you do when you're not working as an ambassador?
And when I'm not an ambassador, I do my best to be a father. Kind of hard sometimes because me and the mother of my children, we're not together. We're in 2 different states, so things be kind of difficult. Other than that, I work out a lot. I try to instill people into growth and development, to realize that, you know, the past is not what makes you. What makes you is the future and what you set forth. So by re-establishing your thoughts and changing the perception of what you look at life, maybe help you to be more sustainable and more productive in life, or in your job of choice, or anything that you do in life. It helps you be more productive.
All right, so I heard you talked a little bit about Community Fathers. Like, what is that about?
Community Fathers is a grassroots organization that's helping guys to collaborate to see what would be best in the upraising of children. So not that you have to have kids, but just being that role model in the community for children that may not have kids, or they do have, may not have a father, or they may have a father and not getting the proper information. So being an inspiration or a footstool in the community that's doing something productive helps these children, helps different children. Don't have to be mine, because I'm a father to every children, because all the children are the same. It's just the advancement, the education, the putting their needs forward first.
So, when you were growing up, what would you do when you were growing up? Like, did you play any sports or stuff?
Well, when I was growing up, we had kick the can, freeze tag. We did a lot of kids activities. When I was a child, most of the things we did was community involved. So most of the people in the community, I lived in the projects in the Bronx, so most of the people in the community was actually active in the raising of the children, rather it be your father or to be the guy at the corner who's always there, but he has that eye for you to make sure that you do the right thing and don't be caught up in nothing that'll get you in trouble.
You know, like, Save Our Streets is like try and help the community, like, get better. How'd you find out about it?
How did I find out about Save Our Streets? Well, one of the former members of Save Our Streets was actually the vice president of Community Fathers, and me and him have developed like this great relationship. So I support him in all his decisions because he's working on the same avenue that I am, which is the development and the growth of communities and the people in them.
All right. How did you find out about Save Our Streets?
Well, my best friend, Jelana, she and her father both always hang out with me, and then they're always talking about Save Our Streets, and I feel like it's a good place, and I feel like I wanted to join in and be part of that amazing crew that everybody has.
Are you like vibing a lot with like Save Our Streets? Are you doing a lot of things with them, or is it just like community work, or just funny? Like, is it fun or is it both?
It's both. Like, it's fun and I love doing the community work, but like the most thing I like about it is that we're doing something good for the society.
Have you like did more stuff like community work, like helped out the community more?
Sometimes I give my clothes that I don't use anymore to people that don't have them. Like I tell my mom the clothes I don't want anymore to send them to someone that needs them because someone might need them. So that's what I do sometimes.
So, what I'm hearing is like you like to be involved with the community a lot because you want kids to have stuff that you may have or that they might not have.
Yeah.
Alright. That's pretty much all I have for today. Thank you for tuning in, and this is episode 3, and have a good day.
Good job.